This is Samuel Academy channel. My name is Samuel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Lamu East constituency in Lamu County. The reason for the video is to create awareness of existing schools in the constituency for the benefit of students and parents when selecting schools for grade 10. I did the mapping of the schools in the constituency by using GIS. GIS in full is Geographic Information Systems. It helps us to understand patterns, relationships, and geographic context. In this video, I will explore the map of Lamu East constituency and be able to identify schools and show their locations. After that, I will explain how a wet bulb hygrometer works. This is an instrument found in a weather station for measuring relative humidity. In the video, we have the map of Lamu East constituency, and apparently it has one school. The school is found on that island, Faza Secondary School. Dear viewer, I now want to explain how a wet bulb hygrometer works. It is an instrument that is used to measure humidity. This is how it looks like, right? This is a wet bulb hygrometer. It has two thermometers, the dry bulb thermometer and the wet bulb thermometer. From the dry bulb thermometer, we read the dry bulb temperature, which also represents the temperature of dry air. From the wet bulb thermometer, we read the wet bulb temperature. Now, the two thermometers are ordinary mercury in glass thermometers. The difference between the two is that at the wet bulb, we tie a muslin cloth, and we also have a wick that is suspended from that bulb into a container with distilled water. Rather, we have a wick that is immersed in distilled water. Now the water rises by capillarity along that wick and evaporates. That evaporation causes cooling around the wet bulb, such that the temperature we record at the wet bulb is usually lower than what we record at the dry bulb. For example, in this case, the wet bulb temperature here is about 18 degrees Celsius, and the dry bulb temperature is about 23 degrees Celsius. So we have that difference, and the difference is called wet bulb depression. It is what we use to determine relative humidity, either by using a slide rule or by checking from tables. Now, what an observer does is that he reads the two temperatures at the same time, the dry bulb and wet bulb. After every 1 hour, he reads, and then he determines the difference between the two, that is dry bulb minus wet bulb, and that difference is what he uses to calculate relative humidity in percentage by using a slide rule or just by checking from a table that is called a psychrometric table. So that is how a wet bulb hygrometer works. Dear viewer, I urge you to share this video widely for the sake of other learners, other students who have no access to a weather station, but in this channel, they can learn more about weather instruments. And also remember to subscribe to Samuel Academy in order to be able to view more videos which are educational in nature. Thank you so much for visiting our channel and viewing this video.